Well, hey there, how are you?
I'm great. How are you this evening?
I'm doing well. Tell everybody who you are.
I'm Lee Munns, and I live in Harlem, Georgia.
Okay, and you came out tonight to a meeting, a town hall meeting with a lot of excited people. Tell me why you came out tonight.
Well, I've always been passionate in Columbia County. I served on the school board. I was chairman of the Republican Party, and I've run for other offices. And, the things that go on always concern me. I am always about people doing the right thing, and I am very much about when you represent citizens. And you must understand where the citizens are at. And if the citizens don't fully understand, come to them with facts and figures and show them how you arrive at a $118 million number and how you're going to assure that, the water in the wells and the people in the rural area are not going to be, touched and the aquifer is not going to dry up. All those people down in Pooler, Georgia, were told that. And now they're looking at what's going to be drawn out, and now they're all looking at either they got to go drill deeper wells or whatever it may be. So politicians just for over a couple of decades now just don't get it. They get elected, they come around with time when they want your contributions and they want your vote, but then they just go away and they don't think about you.
Well, let me ask you this. So we had two female commissioners tonight who were very brave, and they did stand and take a little bit of heat, I believe. Did you feel like you got any answers, even from other questions, not your own questions, but did you feel like you got any other answers or information that maybe you haven't gotten before?
No, I didn't. I mean, I'll be very, very honest with you because I'm a citizen who understands how to research the municipal codes. I understand the operations of the bodies that exist, and to sit there and tell people this is just under consideration and everything else, that is not the case. Once they rezone that piece of property, the only thing that's going to happen now, as long as they come in with engineering approved drawings and code compliant drawings, they can build what they're rezoned for. Just as if you were going to build a house in your neighborhood on a lot and you presented the drawings and you said, this is what I'm going to build. They say you got to have a minimum of 1,800 square feet and you're giving them 2,000 square feet. They're going to say, enjoy building your home. And that's what they want to do with these people with the data centers.
And did you feel like tonight, there was a decent crowd in there. Did you feel like the majority of the people shared your opinions, or did you feel like there were people actually in support of this?
I would say 85% of the room agreed with my position and where I was at. And this is not coming in my backyard, but, I just love the fact that God has given me the ability, number one, to have the wisdom to be able to go and look through stuff, research it very quickly. I did an open records with the Development Authority. I looked through that entire process. And one question I didn't get to ask Commissioner Malier tonight was when she met with the Development Authority, when they approved the purchase of this property, she also was giving them an update on incorporation. So I really wanted to ask her what that update was because nobody's really heard much about incorporation either.
Yeah, sounds like that's another for you.
That's another forum.
Lee, thank you so much for your kind words. And just one last thing. As a concerned citizen, where do you go from here?
Well, the way I see it, unless citizens want to come together and put together a bunch of money and hire a lawyer and file a lawsuit, there's nothing that's going to stop this. And the one other thing that I will say that concerned me was I did read through the minutes in the sale and everything that there was no environmental impact study done on that piece of property. And, there are two creeks that have their beginnings up in that area. So people have legitimate concerns, and they're just not being listened to.
Yeah. Well, it's tough. Yeah, it is. But I thank you so much for your comments, and just stay encouraged. Keep doing what you're doing.
Will. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.